Hey, what is up, Buttercups? It is Amy and
Jared.
Jared, my love. Mwah.
We
We unfortunately, sit down. Yeah, we unfortunately broke that open again. I don't know when that happened. Yeah, so we are coming to you on I had to think, Wednesday morning. Yeah, we got some snow, but we didn't get snowed. Excuse me, oh my goodness. We did not get snowed out, so school's still set the way it should be set. Thank God. So, yeah, right now we're waiting for the bus. I'm hoping I'm calculating this correct, because the way they have it set up is a 3.5 hour delay, which is weird. Why is it 3.5 hours? I'm not really sure. Yeah, so we have to see how that works. Yeah, so we are hopefully waiting for this bus to get here. They said 3.5 hour delay, so it is 9:42 now. So if my calculations are correct, the bus should be here, say, around 10 o'clock, give or take. So, yeah, so that's that. And once he's off to school, I'm trying to find out from my boss at work if they got my pay stub in from last week. Yeah, because I got things to do with that. Then I have my dentist appointment. Go get my choppers checked out and get refitted and all that great stuff. Yeah, so Matthew, I believe, is supposed to come over later this afternoon. I'll tell you one thing, I'm exhausted. I don't know why. I got actually a half decent night's sleep. I was in bed by like maybe midnight, which is good for me. And I was up, I guess, around 6:30 or 7. And yeah, like I feel like I've been wrung out. I don't know what the problem is. So, yeah. And I don't know what the heck I did to it. I don't know if I hit it or fell asleep on it wrong, but my right wrist is killing me. I don't know why. It just hurts so bad. It's like all on this side here, like the side of the wrist. So, yeah, not sure. Probably getting carpal tunnel from holding this stupid phone. Anyway, so yeah, we're just going to be waiting for the bus right now, and then we can get my day started. Saying hello? Hello. My little man, he's been such a good boy today. I have to say, with all these half days that he's had, his behavior has been gold. He's been such a good boy and just seems to be very, very happy-go-lucky for the most part. You know, we have little 5-10 minute spouts and then that's it, and they're done and over with as soon as they start, it seems like. So, yeah, as you can see, really haven't done nothing with the tree yet or my stuff yet, because with little man not being home, with little man being home, trying to undecorate is impossible. So I've tried it twice now, and every time I go to try to unpack or try to pack something up, he tries to put it back. So it's kind of counterproductive. So yeah, so this is our snow. Could have definitely done without the snow, but so we're just waiting now for the bus. At least it's the like real fine misty snow. It's not snowing hard. It's a little tiny bit of snow on the ground, but nothing to write home to mom about. Everything's sticking to the grass, it seems, which is good. So, we're just now waiting for the bus to get here. So, hey dude, so what be the rules? And we use our, not our, and there's no, and no, and no. Very good, we keep our. Very, very, very good, buddy. He knows the rules. So right now, like I said, just waiting for the bus to get here. Should be here soon. Alright guys, well, came out and figured, oh shoot, I'm running late. Oh god. I set my alarm when I went to take a nap, and I woke up at 11:15. I was up. I don't know what happened, but I must have laid back down, and I didn't wake up till like 10, 12. So, yeah, I'm on my way to my dentist now to go get these puppies taken care of. So, I And I'm cold because I had to freaking run around the house and bundle up, and I forgot my gloves, and I'm a hot mess. So, yeah, on our way to the dentist now. Alright, so we're finally here. Our dental. It's cold, wet, and snowy out. Yes, I made it alive.
You just probably need to wait low, but okay, this is not true with the patient. But
That's okay.
anyway,
Yeah, that's okay.
you can leave all your stuff.
Yeah, that's okay. Alright, so here waiting, all their doing machines and everything. This is their adjustment room. And they're very good at what they do. They ask lots of questions. Lots and lots of questions they ask. I feel so out and about without my teeth in my mouth. I'm not used to that. Okay, so I just took my dentures away. They're gonna do my Reline. It's a nice office. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. I mean, it's like spick and span. You can eat off these floors. So, yeah. And again, you ask for nicer people that are here to help you out. And you ask a lot of questions, like I said. And, yeah. So, I'm just waiting to get my Reline done. Never seen those adhesives before. You always have like an extra adhesive in the office. Gotta be news here. Huh. I've never even seen that kind of fixed in before. Very cool. And this is the impression material that they use. Interesting. These are the wax impressions that they use. For the previous customer. Okay, see me get that. Ugh. My face looks so different every time I take my teeth out. So, just tell them about my sore gums and everything I'm dealing with. So, hopefully I'll give you a resolution. When I use the Fixodent is the only adhesive I'm able to use without having, you know, migraine soreness and stuff like that. So, yeah, I had one more friend come over and they got dentures for you guys too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everyone's coming.
Do not worry, they lose, okay? Do not worry. Open. Close your mouth. Okay, very good. Open. But overall, you happy?
Oh yeah, most definitely, yeah.
I know there's always some problems with the dentures because
Yeah.
it's dentures.
Well, I mean, I figured, you know, it's going to take a while to heal, and I know your gums shrink and all that stuff, and it's funny, I actually, you're going to laugh, I found a YouTube support group that does weekly chat rooms on Mondays, and it's everybody who's ever gotten dentures or getting extractions done or whatever, and they kind of like, you know, kayak as a cheerleader for the person, you know, to get them go. Because a lot of the people I'm finding that are in this room, they have problems with dental fear and stuff like that, and, you know, just like me, and, yeah, we kind of like, you know, come on, you can do it kind of thing. But, yeah, it's fun. I mean, we get, like, anywhere from 15, 20 people in the room at a time. And, like, just people asking questions and, like...
How's your voice?
Oh, he's getting big, being a big boy. We've had a lot of off and on issues here and there behaviorally, but we were testing out different medications and stuff like that. So a lot of these medicines that are on the market now, like he really can't take them. Like they tried, he can't. He has like a polar opposite effect from them. They've tried like a stimulant. They've tried non-stimulants. They've tried antidepressants. They've tried so many different types of medicines with him, and none of them seem to really help him. They seem to agitate him more, you know. So now we're just stuck on the one, the Abilify, which is about the only medicine that he's been taking that seems to help him just a little bit.
At least adopt him to live themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like he's got huge bald patches in his head. He pulls his own hair out. Yeah, and like you should see his head. Like there's just patches like all over the place from him pulling his own hair out. Yeah. So slowly that's starting to grow back in now that we, now that we got him off the medicine, he's not as all over the place and pulling his hair as much and stuff. So it's starting to grow back a little bit at least.
Olechka, okay, I'm gonna put it in your mouth.
Great.
Do not bite, just slightly open, don't do anything. Bite only when I tell you.
Okay.
Okay? Just give me a second. Okay. Can you start? Ты хочешь даже так сделать? Ну, вообще, на ответили маленькую, а не больше, наверх ничего. А если когда кончится, что делаем?
I'll change it to
Набираю полную наберу. Все, у меня кончилось. Close your mouth. Do not open, okay? Close your lips. Very good. Do not open, do not move. Please.
Alright, so gonna be a couple hours to get my teeth done. They got the impressions made and everything's fine. She looked at my gums and she had said that it actually, you know, my gums look actually pretty good. When I asked her about the adhesive, you know, she said there's some people that react differently to different adhesives. She's like, it depends on the person. She's like, personally, she's like, I've never seen anybody have too many problems with Polident. And I said, well, it's funny because I said the fixed dent seems to be the only thing that's not making my gums sore. She said it's very possible. She's like, it might be and she brought up again, it might be a zinc thing. And I was like, yeah, but I said, isn't zinc something natural that's in your body? And she was like, yeah, she said, but with the adhesive, something about the zinc in the adhesive is not, it's not the same kind of zinc as what you naturally have in your body. It's like a manufactured zinc. And she said there are some people who do have some reactions to it. She's like, but it just doesn't happen that often. So yeah. Okay, so here's something I normally am not brave enough to do, but you know what? Screw it. It's for the fans and my denture family. This is what I look like with no teethers. I look like 50 years old or without any teeth. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, this is what I look like, no teeth. Not very impressive, but, you know, what the hell. So, yeah, enough looking at me from that. Alright, so, yeah, I am a little self-conscious when it comes to, like, my not having my teeth in and all that, so I'm not going to necessarily, be videoing myself. I'll probably be videoing landscape most likely. I ain't got no teeth. Yeah, so this is going to be an adventure. I need to stop at Wawa. And I am going to feel very, very self-conscious going into Wawa with no teeth. That's going to be really weird. So, we'll have to see how that goes. The snowy scenery is pretty enough, but then when you got live gooses hanging out right down the street, fun stuff, let me tell you. And here comes the police officer, and they didn't even look at me. Oh Lord. Yeah, so there's gooses and geeses and all those good things. Look at them all. Those are all our geeses in our local area. There's some more out there. We have a lot of Canadian geese that come up through here. It's geesers. Alright, so heading to Wawa now. Alright, so got in the Wawa, did my thing. I kind of like hid behind my coat. I like tuck my face behind my coat. It's so weird because, you know, you're with your dentures all the time and they become like, really, they do become a party after a while. And when you're missing them, you're really missing them, you know? I know for me that's how it is anyway. I'm sure there's other of my denture family that feel very the same way, you know? So, yep, so heading home now, and you know, I might try to see if I can undecorate for about an hour until little man gets home. Grab something to eat real quick, and then we can head back and pick my teeth up. Hey guys, what is up? It's Amy and Jay coming to you on a Wednesday afternoon. Little man just finally got in from school, and weirdly enough, like he's been doing really well with behavior and stuff like that on the bus. We've had no major incidences, not that I know of. But for some reason today, transportation had to call me to tell me to go outside to get him off the bus. I'm like, why? It doesn't make sense. And sure enough, like as I'm going outside, here he comes up the sidewalk, and I'm like, I just like kind of like put my hands up, like, what happened? And they told me that he started banging his head on the bus. I'm like, that's just weird. She's like, he just started. And I'm like, that's weird. Why? And I've been trying to find out why. Woman doesn't want to answer me. But he apparently was going through because he's got like marks on his face all here. He got markies on his face from pinching and whatever. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But he seems to be okay. So, as soon as he got in the door, he was fine. There was no meltdowns, nothing. So, I don't know. There's gotta be something going on the bus. It has to be. That's the only thing I can think about, like, right now. Like, even the teacher said he's been doing good. He's been doing great at home. It seems like this bus is the only thing that seems to be giving him some issues for some reason. So, but anywho, so yeah, we're on our way to go pick up Mama's choppers. Yeah, it's funny. I came across a video earlier today about a 30-day challenge, and the 30-day challenge, I'm not sure why it's 30 days, but it's a new concept about roasting, and they're asking you to roast yourself. And I'm like, okay, that's different. In other words, I guess bust your own chops and no one else has to, you know. Hell, I can just sit here and talk for 5 minutes with no teeth. That's roasting myself right there. So, yeah, we're on our way to go pick up Mama's choppers, and they should be fitting nice and tightly, hopefully, by now. And, yeah, so this is my roast video. You can see with no teeth, right? Yeah, other than that, we'll be back in time for Matt. Hopefully he'll be at the house in an hour or so. Hopefully it won't take too long getting my teeth back, because usually they have to kind of like mold them, and like they might have to shave some down or something like that. Yeah, so Yeah, so that's where we're heading now. Go get Mama's teeth. Alright. So, we are going and getting my teeth. Just step. Getting colder out. Okay, all fitted up. Yeah, so yeah, basically I did. I needed a Reline, and it was funny. Art in the afternoon, like when I went to come pick him up, Art, the gentleman that you initially saw in the video at the dentist's office, he says to me, he's like, "How did you go that long without getting a Reline done?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You realize it's been like 5-6 months since you've been here?" And I was like, well, I said, I've been doing pretty well. I said, I haven't had to really do much with the teeth. And I was telling him, I said, you know, it's getting to the point where I really am not having used much adhesive anymore. I said, but over the last month or so, you know, with, I guess, gum shrinkage and whatnot, you know, they, they just needed adjustment. So, but yeah, right now I'm chit-chatting away and doing pretty good with no adhesive, and they fit like a glove now, which is real nice. They're really, really comfortable right now, so I don't want to mess up anything good at this point. So yeah. So Jared, what do you think of Mommy's teeth? You like them? You like them? Oh well. Hey guys, it's Emily. Yeah, so needless to say, it was a very adventurous day. Yeah, got a lot done today, I guess. Not really. We got to the dentist, got my choppers done, and they fit great. I have a feeling though I may need to go back a little, like maybe sometime tomorrow after work. In the very back, right, like where the roof of your mouth is in the very back, the edge is a little on the sharper side. So I gotta but what's good, it's flush against the roof of my mouth, which is nice. The suction is just ridiculous. Like, I have zero adhesive in whatsoever, and it's fabulous. The only thing I can't get past, and I don't know if anyone else dealt with this when they were doing their impressions. I don't know if Russell Klein's impression kit does this, but every time I go in there to get like the impression stuff done, I always feel like I'm going and getting my nails done. It literally smells like acrylic nail polish when they put that stuff in, and that is like one of the very, very few things that actually gag me. It's like, yeah. It was funny because I was making noises and she's looking at me like, "Yeah, okay." And I'm like, "Uh-huh." And she said, "Just breathe through your nose." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And then she goes to take them out, and I went to open my mouth, and like the bottom stuck to the top, and it was a mess. It was pretty darn funny. But once he got in the house, he was fine, and we jumped in the car and went to go pick up my teeth, and he was fine the whole time. Came home. He worked with Matthew. He did great with Matthew. I have initiated doing the multiplication tables with him now. And I told Matt, I said, don't go above like usually like a 5 right at this point. So like, you know, times tables 1 times 5, blah, blah, blah. So on and so forth. And he's got the multiplication sheet, the ones where you match it up. It's like a big cube type of thing. Like back in the day, what we used to use. Well, for some reason, they don't like to use it with the kids these days. I don't know why. So yeah, I had Matt start to work with him with that. He can do the work. I mean, it definitely is not beyond his reach. I mean, he has a concept. He knows how to match it up, how to get the answer and everything. So that'll definitely be something to add into the IEP meeting on the 29th. Have a little conversation with them. Say, look, we need to up our game a little bit. So, yeah. Well, tomorrow's going to be a good old-fashioned work day. I get to go to work tomorrow. So that'll be the big testament all the talking I do and then eating lunch and stuff like that. So we'll see how that works out. I'm just debating whether or not I should do the adhesive just in case, or just like kind of take my chances. Take my little mini travel tube with me and just see, see how well they work without the adhesive. So, yeah. So that'll be the vlog pretty much for today. Be nice if y'all hit like, subscribe, and a share, and all that great stuff. I will catch y'all later.
Oh, what I would do for just a moment with you is all I really need. When the light's shining through